Capturing should work, hopefully. Hopefully everything is quite fine. Haven't been a lot of VR lately. I've gone through all my nice little VR library. Oops, okay. Can I go? Yes, I want to check this one. So this is R-Type Final 2. And this is sound of volume of background. Thank you, that's unnecessary here. But is this the in-game music? I don't know. Anyway, so not a lot of VR games. I have played more of the Foregone game. Yeah, some minor things I could think could have been nicer, and mainly the leveling level system is not really my favorite in games in general, so but really interesting to look at this one. Haven't played a lot of games like this since like Nintendo and Super Nintendo. Not really genre that has flourished like crazy. So you can see my settings. You can see I have my VR headset on here, my G2, just for fun to kind of VRify everything. This is using virtual desktop. I'm running VR resolution at 100%, meaning like 4K resolution in the G2. I think I have everything tweaked. By using my Steam controller, it works fine. I cannot... Okay, so the overlay is not working. And now it crashed. Oops. Well, shit happens. That's just the way it is. So the Steam controller works, but you cannot really configure it in VR. You need to configure it out of VR, but then it works fine in the desktop and stuff like that. But you, yeah, just don't use the overlay, the Steam overlay, big picture overlay, and the controller will work fine. Okay, so I'm sorry. It's sometimes when you tab in and out of R-Type Final 2, it kind of bugs out, so I can't really see where my controller are at, and then you press A and it just activates. So let's get back into it. Yeah, some minor things. I think that is more due to the game and not to like the VR or anything else. So I think I might have tried one of the previous one where you could toggle the graphical from old style to new style. I don't think you can do that in this game. Overall, I'm just gonna try to do some focus on the gaming, because there are some tweaking options here, but I'm not certain about that. Just some fun little, I guess, extra stuff. You can get some different... Maybe we'll try some different... See what happens. I'm not sure how you level up everything, so let's just start with the standard one. You can like customize here, you know, that I'm trying a little bit, but I don't know. I don't really have a lot of ones. Oh, I'm guessing you unlock this in some way during gameplay, so let's go with the standard for now. Don't know what this is. Oh right, that's this one. Some minor things. You can also customize your, you know, yourself, the driver of this, female, male and stuff like that, but seems kind of weird. There's also a demo. Maybe I show you the demo. Seems absolutely stupid in a game like this. It's just for pure gameplay, but let's show that one off. So this is the character down to left that you have. I did customize. So far I think this is the only place where you can see that, so kinda weird to include it. And this one, like this demo to me is just not necessary. Could just have it be automatically skipped and not even waste the time, but it's about the gameplay. R-Type is definitely a challenging game. I've just played a SNES game and a little bit of one of the previous ones, but it's fun to try this kind of game. I think definitely if done right, a game like this could be a lot of fun. So yeah, it's not a big genre, a bit, user base, I guess, so not really being that much done to it. This game, I don't know how long it is, but the biggest thing I think is about this is the price. It's high, 40 euros I think. I don't think if that's like $40 or if it's gonna be even higher in dollars. So you can rapid choose or you can charge up. And you can set your speed, and I read something on the Steam page that it will affect your, how much damage your shots can do. I'm not sure if that's true or something or not. And this is my little companion here that you can shoot fire out, and you can then use it to block fire shots and stuff like that. Different power up there, nice. Graphical looks really nice, and you can also do this. And plays really nice here. Okay, I cannot see. I can't see the MSI Afterburner. I'm not sure if that is. It's not displayed. Okay, so unfortunately, Afterburner did not, I guess, work. Doesn't really matter. It runs perfectly smooth. I feel confident that I'm getting 120 FPS. Really nice colors here. The contrast ratio are more than fine for this one. This is a different laser weapon here, different type of armor stand here. Yeah, really nice graphical here, but it's going to be a bit of a bit challenging here. Interesting with the speed up and speed down. A little bit of stuttering there. It could be due to game itself, or that I'm using the reverb and virtual desktop to generate a 4K image and then running the game at the same time. Can definitely see the graphical with everything being a little bit confusing depending on different scenarios here. So far it looks really nice. So that's the diff. Let's just try out all of the different weapons here. I got my little cube here. Ooh, that's laggy. Oops, I missed that one. Shouldn't be laggy, but it is. Let's continue here. Okay, I lost my companion cube. There's my companion cube here. Let's do this to quickly. There we go, nice little boss here. So far it seems like a solid, you know, side-scrolling here shooter. Standard, different, normal, okay. You get some change area, go to the next stage. I'm thinking maybe try till I game over and then we can see how game overs works. Okay, a little bit. The graphic is definitely nice, but it's also a little bit interesting to kind of figure out what's hurting you or not. And it seems to be some performance here, might be due to the virtual desktop. Don't really think it should be, but it could be. I'm definitely enjoying it, so I do know that someone has not really enjoyed this, but more of the ones that play this, you know, this series more regularly. Damn it, my mistake. It's nice that this has some difficulty settings that, oh, definitely gonna be necessary. Okay, let's see what happens now with the game over here. Is it back to the beginning? Okay, oh, I have 10 continuous, and I can continue with those. Okay, okay. So I'm guessing I have 10 continuous, then I need to... Whoa, that's interesting. That was a really challenging continue here. How? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, this is the first definite negative point, like, this seems like a weird place for continue to be. Let's see if we can go. I think I read also some comments that they felt that some of the continues was weird, and that is definitely true. And this is like this is the normal difficulty. And this was definitely a bad place for... Oh shit, and controls a little bit interesting here. Mainly because you're starting in such a kind of interesting spot and without any power-ups or anything. Well, we have my little companion queue, we can clear it up. Whoa! I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interesting... So, yeah, so even on like on the more easy, oh my god, normal difficulty, it's compared to many games, it's going to be a nice challenge. Oh, so this is my continue point, alright. Holy shit. That was an interesting place for a for a continuous checkpoint. Why not then try something else just for fun since we are stuck here? Okay, so that has a different weapons there. Whoa. I don't think I'm gonna get past this on this difficulty. Might have to lower it to see. But this has never been known to be like an easy... easy game, so you should know that coming into it. So if you never play this and don't like games that gonna like might challenge you, gonna be in for a rough ride. This is the second stage, so it's definitely interesting to see. Just to see how definitely challenging this is going to be. Holy crap! This checkpoint is brutal. Well, that is a more powerful ship, but still. It's really kicking my ass, this. I'm just curious to see if... I'm guessing that when my continues are over, we are gonna go back all the way to the beginning, and I'm wondering if we get points to level up your ships or something. To help you, or if you're forced to lower the difficulty. I don't know how to tackle this checkpoint. So interesting which one you can shoot and which that you cannot shoot. I wanted to try to get it from my back to protect me, but I failed. Okay. Well, it's a quick way to see if I'm correct about my assumption that I will get back to the beginning when my continues are done and what's happening then. Definitely not the most fun video to watch here, but I think it's nice to see, to show off the, you know, the difficulty level and challenge and stuff like that. And you cannot change your difficulty during gameplay here, so that's another thing. Right, I wanted to check that. Nope. Yeah, exactly. And killing this one is... I'm dead, I'm dead. Holy crap. The next VR game that I might think of doing is actually the Golden Eye mod for Half-Life Alyx. Which then probably is going to be a complete series. There we go. Of course. Damn it, it didn't fire from the different direction. Okay, I guess it's not going to do. Holy crap, this is one hell of a checkpoint. Oh. Well, I think it's fun to do these kind of first look plays to really show up like the beginning and everything of the game, so that's why I do them and not like just complete reviews here of like of games and stuff like that, like because the first part of the game must be good to like wanna keep you playing, keep you invested in the game, and this is really showing off like a special, you know, how special kind of difficulty and problematic checkpoint system here that might definitely put people off from the beginning. Might be better in the end, you know, you never know, but this is like just the beginning of the game, and this is how brutal it is on the normal with this checkpoint and everything as a newcomer here, so definitely good to show that off, I believe. Okay, apparently he fired. I didn't even see that projectile. That was my mistake there. Well, I'm gonna game over here. That's for sure. That is such a freaking brutal checkpoint. Oh, and the effects did hide that little projectile there. Alright, let's see. Game over. What's gonna happen? And the speed will always reset itself, right? To 2? No, maybe it doesn't. Oh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I definitely see how this is very off-putting to a lot of, especially, you know, if you're new to this game, like getting to a checkpoint like this is brutal. Like this isn't really that hard if you have like a couple of power-ups, but this on the normal difficulty even. Okay, I can only exit. Let's see what happens then. Okay. Okay, play individual, okay. 2 stages only. Okay, so this is just enemy information, right? Gallery are just pictures. Okay, some unlocked pictures. What? Oh, right, so it's okay, so if you don't like look at them, they will still be. This is customization. Okay. What the fuck? That's a weird thing. Oh, I don't really know what this... Don't really know what the point is of this. Seems kinda weird. What's the point of that? It seems a bit laggy, even weird. Alright, so that's just that. Apparently here you can buy stuff. So far it's like cosmetic, right? So why would I want to buy stuff like this? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute, can I? Yes. I want to see how you can. So this is just okay. So this has nothing to do with the ships. That's what I'm wondering of. Okay. Oh wait. This is the blah blah blah. Oh, okay. Nothing special. So you can do this. So I don't know how to unlock any of the other crafts. If I do this one, or was it this one? Customize. So that's just that one. I have only unlocked that. Nothing really. Okay, so I have no idea how to unlock stuff. And I already checked this one out. Well, let's try it on a homage stage course. Let's try this one, I guess. I don't know what the difference is. Is this... Why is my mouse pointer there? Okay, so these are just different, I'm guessing, classic stages or something like that. Whoa! Okay, more difficult, definitely. And okay, so this fires on that way. Whoa! Holy Jesus! Okay, so this is too difficult, definitely, for me right now. Holy crap. I can't even finish the original ones. Yes. It's kind of a little bit of a mixed feelings here, but I want to try with the lower difficulty to see if it can accommodate, you know, less hardcore players, I guess. Doesn't really say anything. Would be nice if it had more of an explanation, but I'm guessing this is like classical, maybe previous R-type game stages, and this is, you know, a remake of the 2. So let's go for kids then, right? Seems clearly I am not fit for normal difficulty. Whoa. And then you start from the beginning, yeah. Right. You change the speed. Up to level 4. 2 is probably a nice one, but 3 seems to be good sweet spot for movement. Can you? Maybe you can. Do I want to test that? No, okay, you cannot crash by the floor. That's good. And not that, right. That's the lasers, right. Maybe we wanna keep this one. So far, the graphical and the musical fidelity here seems really nice. It's just the difficulty that has definitely been interesting here. As someone who doesn't really play these games or never been really good at them, so that's the right. Okay, that's this one, right. Oh, I was too quick again. Some weird. It seems like it accelerated. Maybe it was the lag. That was weird. This is definitely a nice checkpoint since you get a little bit of help with powers. But this is a kid's difficulty and I'm still not... Speed level 2, speed level 3. I definitely feel like it could be the lag that is putting me off sometimes. Okay, that's nice. Went much quicker. Difficultly to say what, you know, like if I don't really feel super drawn into it. Because it is so, it's such a challenging game, and it's always been, but even, you know, with the difficulty here, I'm still having a crazy hard time so early into the game, which is kind of interesting. It's not negative about the game, it's more like you need to be prepared for it. So if you don't like this kind of challenge, you probably won't like this unless, you know, you have some really wish to learn a game like this. Seems like it's stuttering again here. Could be the virtual desktop and the VR, but it seems a little bit weird sometimes here. Like it's stuttering when it shouldn't be. It's so much easier when you have the power-ups. Like this part, you know, I struggle so much when I did not have like this power-up, and now it's so much easier. Doesn't seem like you can power it up. Could have been fun, definitely. that checkpoint was so stupid to have on that place. And you can see having power-ups how much easier it gets. Because I can't really say that I feel a huge difference in changing difficulties, which is weird. I'm sure there is. Maybe with continuous, maybe with something else. Whew, okay. Stage 2 boss, that was an easier one. Might have been easier due to this change of difficulty here, but interesting. I still haven't gotten any more like spacecraft upgrades, which is a little interesting. But it's definitely been more of an, you know, fun experience so far to be able to get a little bit further in the game without the previous crazy difficulty spike with the checkpoint. Very difficult to say, like, is it great, is it good? I think it's gonna definitely, you need to like watch different gameplays and stuff like that, and you know, if you feel that the difficulty seems fine and everything, if you enjoy the graphical, I enjoy the graphical here, difficulty, it's nice, it seems better when I could tweak it, definitely. I can see some problems here with the graphics, that it can be hard sometimes to see exactly where some hitboxes are. Oh crap. Okay, let's see where this checkpoint takes me then. I don't know how many levels there is. I'm guessing it's not a super long game, it's more like the difficulty makes it feel a bit longer. Oh, my mistake again. Oh shit. Jesus, you really gotta learn the enemies. It's very, very interesting, you know. The graphical, it's nice, but it might definitely make seeing some of the, you know, projectiles coming. And how they fire are kinda interesting there. guess that's part of the game. You just need to... And there we have the problem with the graphic that, you know, their hitboxes wasn't in view, but they still look like you could fire at them. With all the explosions here, it can definitely be nice, interesting challenge sometimes to just, you know when you can shoot and how you should fire. It's a little bit of a mixed feeling with this one, definitely. Like that one. So they were not in, like, their hitboxes was not in the place, like in the foreground space where you can fire them. And okay, and now this, yeah, the deeper I get in, I can see more problems with this. Like the graphical here looking so nice, but to know if an enemy or an object are in the space or in the foreground, so you know if you can fire it or it can hit you, that seems to be more and more coming an interesting kind of difficult task. Because I've seen a video showing like projectiles that, you know, couldn't hit you, and then suddenly one came that could hit you. So I think that the price is way too high for this game. And with all of this, whoa, and they probably could have tweaked the graphical and stuff like that a little bit more. But this is like the kids difficulty, and still, compared to a lot of games, it is like, why? This is so weird. But now I can get hit by the one in behind me, which is really weird. Whoa. And probably this is here to kind of teach you, you know, that you need to have this little companion to fire behind you. I was so focused on the wrong thing there. That was definitely 100% my fault, at least. Alright, and now we're coming to this again. Like, this is so weird. There's no indicator telling me that, like, I can be hit there. It's also a bit weird that sometimes you can get crushed by, like, the roofs and sometimes not. I think they might have gone a little bit over the top with like the graphical style. Could have maybe caused some problems here. Oh, okay, that was my... I should not have done that. I wanted to... Would it be cool if you could have like a button to swap if it should be on the front or on the back? The companion there. But this is, you know, how this type of game usually work. You have to like trial and error everything. Okay, so this seems like an interesting place to have a checkpoint. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to... Ooh. Whoa. Do it, I guess. Well, if I don't make it through it, this will be a nice end of the video, I guess. Should not be able to get crushed there. That's just... Holy crap. Yeah. If you like what you've seen up to this point, you're probably gonna like this. If you don't really like it, you probably won't like it. Yeah. It's very special, this kind of game type, so... Oh my... If they would have wanted to make this more balanced on the kid difficulty, they could have done so you couldn't like get crushed by every like little... They could have had like a protective, you know, so you don't just can run into it. Because it's definitely a little bit difficult with the 3D graphics to know exactly where the hitbox starts and ends. Like this one, it's very interesting. Wow, so annoying. Well, now you know this game and what I can't recommend it. Pros or cons, feels very like a niche game. So I can't really like say yes, this is awesome or this is great. It's just if you enjoy this game, this type especially, sure, might be. It does not seem to be like a top quality game like this that's going to cater to, you know, everyone. So I can choose to fire at that or choose to not. You can use you don't have to use the analog stick, you can use the digital cross. Unfortunately on the Steam controller that is way worse, so wow, that's a small window to try to hit it. Hit it and quit it. You wonder how long my little Steam controller is going to last here. It's held up well since 2015? Would like a Steam controller version 2, that's for sure, because I love playing games with... Oh crap, I missed that one. With the Steam controller overall, even though it's not a perfect one. Ooh, my bad, I didn't want to... So this part is the easy one here. So if I touch anything here I will get burned up, destroyed, crash. Oh my... This is the kit's difficulty, for freaking sake. This is stupid. Difficulties does not feel balanced really that greatly. Oh crap, not again. Come on, charge up. Oh, and I barely touched it. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Yeah. I do know this is a practice difficult, but the thing that probably would, you know, make me not really feel inclined to keep playing it is definitely the difficulty, and that there doesn't seem to be a good balance between changing them. There is difference, obviously, since I make it this far, but it's not as noticeable and as it could be. And the hitbox here, like when you get hit sometimes and crash, and seems almost inconsistent. Maybe I did get one hit in. Okay, we got it. Oof. Like it's not really difficult. It was more a little bit of annoying with. It didn't feel like the hitbox of the ship, you know, when I crashed into it was that good, and sometimes of the firing seemed a little bit. Not really fair, I guess I could say. I'm not gonna say that this is a bad game in anything. I'm just gonna say that this feels like it's a little bit of a special game, so you know what you're gonna try to go for. Food, and this with the graphical, it's definitely challenging. I think this would have been beneficial to be able to switch back and forth through the old kind of style of graphical, but I don't think there is any. I can't see any in the controller mapping and stuff like that. And this is where I'm definitely gonna quit out here, because all the graphical here and the checkpoint here, it's just gonna be too challenging. Yeah, this checkpoint here is definitely not working good, so... Well, now you know it. I've done a quick look at this. I think you need to make your own opinion here. I can't like foregone what's this. I could definitely say that it was an awesome, felt so smooth and graphical and everything, and it just was not due to some of the stuff, not, you know, it was just personal with the level up that I didn't love, but the game itself was really solid. And this one, it's a mixed bag with graphic looking fine, graphic being in the way, checkpoints being kind of brutal, difficulties sometimes seems like it could be balanced in entirely different ways, and sometimes, you know, it looks like you can hit them, but then you can't due to the graphical. It definitely feels like it's a brutally difficult game that you need to be in the right, you know, version for to play. I definitely notice people that play this and, you know, and I do crazy good and looking at me and wondering why, you know, I'm so terrible. And I have no answer to that. More than that, I am terrible at it. And this is where I end the video. I feel like this part isn't really fun to quite. The first one started off good, then it was okay here, a little bit with the graphical here, and this one with all of the graphical difficulty, everything, it's kinda doesn't really feel fun or right at this point. Not for me. Definitely not a game for me, this one. And I don't think this is a game that will attract a lot of new players. If you play R-Type or this type of game and really love it and all the challenge that comes with it, might be something. Price too high and definitely not like a game that will draw new players into this type of game style, game type. A little bit of shame because it has a lot of potential. You know, the 2D kind of shooter, space shooters here. And, you know, still, I'm not gonna start it, I'm just gonna look. Like, I don't have any new, like, upgrades or anything. I don't have any idea how to get them. Kind of weird. It doesn't really tell you how everything is gonna work, and because it could have been fun if I played now, I died a couple times, I could upgrade my ships, it got a little bit more buff from the get-go and stuff like that. And how do you... Oh my god, dude. Okay. Okay, so let's try that, I guess. This is a weird one. It's really not good. Entry? What? Okay, this is... So, what? How? It's okay, let's try this one. How do I do it? How? What? Oh, do I need 99 more to do it or what? 3 out of 99? That's weird. No? Register aircraft, can I? Okay, so I cannot get this one. It's... Oh, this is not... This is... Okay. Need 10. Okay, so... This is a terrible one. What? Enter a necessary password carefully. Okay. Hello. Can you... How do I get... Yeah, I know, so let me go back. Oh, this is a buggy ass. Oh my god, why can you not just go back? Okay, I do not like this at all. This is just weird. But if I want to do that, if I do there R9, okay. But how can I can see this one, but I can't change anything. I cannot rotate the camera. That does not work. Scrolling, whoa, not work. Okay, is this one registered? R9A2. R9A2. Okay. I have no idea how this works. Turn to the hanger. I did this too. Yeah, but what? Is it more powerful? What's the difference? Diffusion cannon, standard for C. Like, have unlocked no more of this one. Okay, you have one more. No, thank you. Yes. Should we see if there's a big difference here? So I'm gonna do that. I just wanna try this chip quickly here and not This is the absolute lowest difficulty ever, and you can see. Okay, and here we have, for some reason, my the afterburner overlay is working, so we can see if it dropping frames is the game or something. Yeah, everything weird here. So in kids difficulty, it's no practice. It seems like you start with your companion cube with you, so a little bit more boosted. Maybe the enemies take a little bit less damage here. So this is the lowest difficulty of the game. Okay, and that probably took less damage. That's the difference. So if you wanted to like attract new players, the sad thing is probably that like this should have been the normal difficulty, which is sad. It just goes to show really that, you know, maybe this game they went for like the more hardcore crowd, the you know, the old school art type player and fan of this genre, than trying to get everyone or new players to come into it. That's respectable. Here we could see it lagged a little bit. This is really demanding, apparently. Still pretty, you know, the boss still takes a pretty nice chunk of firing. Definitely interesting to see how demanding it can get when using vertical desktop here, and the bosses seem to really tank the performance. But yeah, this should have... Whoop. Definitely feel like this should have been like the... Probably if you wanted to attract a broader user base, the kind of normal difficulties to start with. is interesting here. The audio changed a little bit. There we go, now it's better. Yeah, this probably is more what a normal kind of difficulty would have been to kind of draw in new players. Because you still can kind of die a little bit like that, and the boss still offers an interesting kind of that you need to like learn the patterns, otherwise you're probably going to die. Yeah. Yeah, it still can be an interesting, challenge here, even on the practice, so. So I'm thinking after this boss, we end this video. It's become longer than I was planning on, and that is because it's difficult to kind of get the good vibe out of it. Oh no, I didn't want that one. Yeah, let's end this. I can't really tell, what I feel. I might try this a bit more on like the practice here. Credits 30. Like, I think they could have balanced maybe it more if they wanted to attract a broader user base. Having more like, starting off with like a normal difficulty like this, you had your companion. Difficult like this, don't hurt it 30 credits, but like 10 credits, something like that, and then have more higher. Tweaking some to the graphical so you more know where the hitbox are, or offer like the classical mode so we have like these sharp edges. Not loving it, not hating it, it's kind of like hanging in the air if you know what I feel about this game. I think you need to like watch a lot of like reviews and gameplays to kind of like get a feeling for it, unless you really love this type of games, and make a personal decision here. I like the graphical, but it can be in the way sometimes. The audio are fine. Not really a fan of like how the crafting and all that weird is going on, but maybe you can get by it. I think it felt like the €40 price. It like they wanted to do something a little bit too ambitious for what what it should have been better at. More scale down of all like the crafting. Have some upgrade and like you play more, you can customize and stuff. Sure, but tone it down a little bit. Tweak the difficulty a little bit. Tweak the graphics. Yeah, it's kind of like hanging there, like in the middle. Like might be fun, but really and maybe not. So yeah, I can't really give anything more to say about it. I'm still a little bit like not sure if I'm gonna wanna play more or not. It's a little bit weird having to play on the lowest difficulty to be even like to get such a short amount of gameplay with the credits and everything. I'm sure I'm gonna get further in the game, but I'm still wondering if it is like if it is like 9 stages or more. Am I even going to be able to finish the game? Maybe, maybe not. Is that good or is that bad? I'm not sure. It was a way too long video, but it was very difficult. And this is like a quick look. I'm starting from the beginning and then playing till I feel like I need to do a series of this, or till I feel like this is crap. And that's why it was a longer video, because I don't know about this game. It's all over the place to what I feel. So watch, this video, other videos, reviews and everything, and maybe you can make a decision yourself. My main decision is it's way too expensive and it feels a little bit not polished in a lot of the ways. Yeah. Next video should be pure VR, GoldenEye, probably. So that's to look forward to. And this was R-Type Final 2. A quick look, playing it from start. This is what I got out of it. Don't know.